Hey everyone, Aja here from Garden Days. We've come to the Humboldt Botanical Gardens. Here's the map overview of the gardens. There are a lot of different little spaces. It's $15 for adults to get in here. Seniors are $10, and they are dog friendly. It's $5 a dog. This is their pollinator garden, and some things are starting to leaf out and be in bloom, but it's still early spring. It is a beautiful spring day, but yeah, I'm hoping we get to see a lot of nice stuff. Seems like they have a lot of plant starts. Pretty nice greenhouse, so we'll go in there and take a look around. Wow, this is a nice greenhouse. This would be awesome back at home. You can grow a lot of stuff in here. I'm not sure if any of these plants are for sale. They do have banana plants. Or maybe those are, see, oh yeah, Japanese banana. Those are nice. There are cold variety of banana plants that I'm eventually going to try back at home. Oh yeah, it says plants are not for sale. So this...
So they're getting ready for plant sales the first week of May.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love greenhouses. And it's not too awful warm in here. Oh, okay, finally some blooms. That's beautiful. And these ones here, they're all pretty. Ooh, I love that cream colored one with the speckled throat. Oh, look at these tucked away. Those are cute. The flowers are definitely smaller. I believe these are orchids. Those are beautiful. Yeah, they are orchids. Isn't that a pretty white flower? They have more orchids hanging up. Such a beautiful plant. Oh, we've seen this plant before with the spiky stalk. Well, that's pretty cool. I thought that was a banana at first, but it's a bird of paradise. White bird of paradise. Ouchie. I bumped my leg against that agave. That kind of hurt. It's variegated. It's beautiful. It's $100, I guess, when they do sell it. Yeah, pretty nice sized greenhouse. And they do have some plants that are just for the nursery stock. More birds of paradise. We get too cold back at home for that. Oh, how cute. The coreopsis is starting to bloom out. I totally forgot my mic and wind muff, so I'm hoping that it's not too breezy and we don't get wind noise. Some things they grow on the backside of the greenhouse. I guess these don't really need shelter. This plant I showed earlier is a Gunnera manicata. I thought it looked like a rhubarb. It's called a giant rhubarb. It's weird how it has the spiky stems. Yeah, they definitely have a lot of plants growing. Look at the pretty pink flower. So that is an Emeria, Pseudomeria, Drumeria. It's called Daydream. Such cute flowers. I like the pink color. Warmouth Family Propagation Garden. Oh, nice. They have a garden over here where they propagate. Oh, more of those flowers there. I think that's the same. Well, that's different. I like the color, although it almost looks like it's dead. It's just the coloration, though. Look at this rhododendron bloom. It's just a cluster of flowers. That's beautiful. Here, winter showers bring spring flowers and very slick trails. So we'll be sure to be careful. Oh, there's a nice stream through here. Isn't that pretty? I'm not sure if that's natural or man-made, but it's beautiful. Oh, they have a natural riparian area with wild berries. It says this way, Jeff, is the wild berries.
Either way.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I like these natural areas that they have. Wow, those are some big ferns. The wild areas tend to be more natural and overgrown. But they are beautiful in their own way. And I like that sometimes when things aren't over manicured and more natural. From the beginning, the garden is kind of deceptive. You don't know all this is back here. Oh, a stream. So Jeff's headed up to the Mossy Family Temperate Woodland Garden, Overlook Trail. Oh, gotta cross the stream. Come on, Moo. This is pretty neat. I like how they've just used simple wood and rebar for the stairs. Oh, look at all the moss. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, oh, this is a pretty steep hill here. Oh, yeah, this is steep. But you get a nice overview of the garden. Looks like the California lilac. Oh, look at the bumblebee buzzing around. Great view from up here. Not sure where Jeff is going. Oh, definitely need some energy for this trail. These look like the usual rhubarb here. I like how they just have it planted throughout the landscape. Just dotted everywhere. Oh, is it mucky?
That's all wood.
Mucky, Moo Moo. Oh. Here's a patch of blackberries. I was wondering where the berries were. This is definitely a more strenuous trail, but through the gardens, it is natural and beautiful. Oh, baby evergreens. Look at that. Oh, yeah? Oh, I see. Cool. Those are unusual, though. It's so dense through here, you can't even see the gardens below anymore. Are you made to the other side? Look at the view out there. That's so cool. Like the mountains in the background. We made it to the intersection, and this is a water tank trail. I think we just loop back around. Yep, we do. Goes this way. Oh, no we don't. It goes up further. Oh, look at this. All the lichen on the tree. That is so cool. Here's another berry bush here. This looks like currants. Yeah, there's a stream over there flowing. Now that's definitely got to be natural. Oh, this is really a climb. More stairs. At least it's nice and shaded. Just continuing on, he's gonna look up there a little bit. I'm gonna pause. We're on top of the stream that flows downhill. Jeff found a cool bridge and stairs that goes right over the stream. Isn't that pretty? Oh, there are mosquitoes here. I see them hovering around. Okay, let's continue on. Come on, go. I think it just goes back to where we were, huh? I think it heads back to where we were. It's kind of confusing, but beautiful. I love the moss that grows on the path. Sorry, I feel like this is turning into a hiking video, but we'll get back to the gardens here soon. So this is the Peter Santino All Happy Now Earth Sculptures. Oh, look at it. I think there's some kind of melon that's growing here. Okay, I feel like if I stop, I get attacked by mosquitoes. And it's pretty mucky through here.
Well, yeah, they put this stuff down, and then it goes back up again. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm kind of getting attacked by mosquitoes. Oh my God, look at...
If you want to go back down,
the stream kind of goes through here. We'll just keep on going. Oh my God, what is this? It's like 100 stairs. Jeff and Kellogg took the Fern Loop Trail, which started back there. Get off me, mosquito. So they should be coming around any moment. Oh, I see them. And I'm still on the View Loop Trail. I hear hummingbirds. I was hoping to see the earth sculpture. I don't know. There's a bench here. I like how they zigzagged this little ditch. Justin Keel, 1979 to 2004. Laughed often and find the best in others. Poison oak, leaves of 3. That's what you don't want to touch right there. Itchy, itchy. So we can backtrack and take that. It is a way back down. You can even take the trail up that they had the zigzag ditch in, but it says steep, obviously. It's beautiful through here, but I wouldn't want to be the one to have to mow this.
Hope they have a riding mower.
Right. They probably come up that road, the steep one. They definitely have pretty vistas from up here. I'm hoping to see the sculpture, but if not, then we're gonna turn around. So this is still the View Loop Trail, and we're gonna head back to the lower gardens to see more pretty things. Jeff is just checking up there, but the path actually splits. I think it's a loop that goes around. Oh, okay. There's the road right there. So we're just gonna take this back down instead of that super steep hill. This has a better grade on it.
We're in this purple area. That's Marjorie's Grove.
Okay.
And the sculpture is in the circuit area, so it's over there where the picnic tables are.
Oh, we can just follow this road here?
Yeah, you can go around this way, or that goes...
That goes to it as well?
That just looks like a narrow.
I thought this was a circle, but I don't know where that other trail went to. Alright, let's go check out the earth sculpture, and then we'll go back to the gardens. So here's where that trail ends off. And look at this. Isn't that a beautiful installation?
Call it an earth sculpture.
Yeah, earth sculpture, but it's just basically different steps of grass. I like it. It's pretty cool. All happy now, earth sculpture. There's people enjoying themselves on it. Oh wow, I guess this is when it was first being built. Look at that. Here's some information if you want to pause and read. I love this stone path here. That's cool. They just used those kind of building blocks that you make retaining walls out of. Nice. On top of this side hill, you get a better view of it. And look, out in the distance, that's Highway 101 heading south.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to make it to the earth sculpture. Now let's go see more of the gardens. That's pretty neat how they have rhubarb just dotted in everywhere, along with these blackberries. Gives me that food forest vibe, which I really enjoy and want to get more into. If you like wandering through nature in the gardens, you don't have to take this main road. There are lower trails as well, and there's one that loops back around to the front. But the main road seems to go pretty much through the gardens. How pretty. They have a row of magnolia trees. Some are still flowering and some are starting to leaf out. The magnolia trees just continue on the other side. These definitely seem more established on this side, but there's a trail that goes down to the lower gardens here. Obviously the azaleas are in bloom, one of the first things to bloom in spring. Then a rhododendron over here. It's so pretty. Oh, look at this tiny little rhododendron. It's just now flowering. See a bunch of buds all over it. Pretty ground cover. Oh, this is a rhododendron too. Suave. I thought that was an azalea, but it does kind of clump up more like a rhododendron. It's pretty as well. I love this evergreen ground cover. And there's stairs going that way, but we're just gonna continue on here. Isn't that pretty? It's a weeping katsura tree. Oh, I love those. Magnificum pendula.
Tree's got red buds.
Yeah, this is the red bud tree. Look how big it is. It just spans all the way over here. Forest pansy. It's just now starting to flower out. Most red buds are from the eastern U.S. Oh, that's a shame. This is a purple fountain beech, but it's still dormant. I bet that's beautiful. I like how it weeps. All Alright, we're gonna continue on down here, and I think it loops out. Look at the blooms on that rhododendron over there. I'm not showing everything because some things are still dormant. Holy mother of leaves, look how big those rhododendron leaves are. Can't quite read the name of it. Rhododendron snogade? I can't see it. See leaves that big. Look, they're ginormous and very leathery. It reminds me of a magnolia leaf. Oh, mosquitoes. Look at all the blooms on this rhododendron. Look at this area here. It's a stream that flows down. Made it to the top of one of the banks. This is an overview of the gardens here. Oh, they have daffodils, which are going out. Weird. I feel like it's still early. Oh, look at these over here. These are still looking nice. I always thought snowflakes were so cute. Isn't that pretty? Little white bells. Look at these daffodils. They're still doing well and in bloom. Those are pretty. I like the yellow throat with the pale white petals. Have to take a look at the magnolia bloom. Small and dainty for a magnolia. I've seen some big blooms on magnolias. I think there were some at the last botanical gardens we were at. Made it down to more gardens. I don't see a lot of blooms, just greenery. And a few daffodils poking up. The California lilac is starting to bloom out. There's a lot of buds there. Look at this silk tassel tree. I always thought those were very unusual. And nothing in bloom yet except the poppies, of course. They have lined the path with some irises. Holy lilac. Look at all the bees and the blooms. Definitely a pollinator magnet. I'm gonna do some research on this plant and see if I can grow it back at home. I love the way it looks. It's just beautiful. But probably not. We get too cold. More poppies in bloom. And the western azalea is just now starting to get its buds. Yeah, a lot of stuff's still dormant. It is spring, but some things definitely take longer than others. Oh, this is the Oregon grape here. I planted one of these and it didn't do well. It lasted for a season and then it started to flush back out and then it died off. I think it was, I didn't give it enough water. I definitely like the way the gardens are laid out, where you have to meander through. Well, I found a plant tag for that ground cover. I think it's for it. It says Siskiyou checker bloom. There's a plant tag for the poppy. It's a coastal California poppy. Grows everywhere in California. I've seen it everywhere. They have the manzanita back there. I love manzanita because they have that beautiful dark kind of trunk. They have some fescue here, which is interesting in the garden, especially when it clumps like this and doesn't spread too bad. Yeah, another manzanita over here. I like when they limb it up. Oh, look at this manzanita. They've used it as a ground cover. Eastwood manzanita. Very cool. I love that. Here's a sign and some information on native plantings if you want to pause and read. Alright, we made it back to the front. Here are the front gardens. A lot of nice structure plants, but nothing really in bloom. This is a pretty cool ground cover here. It says snow in summer. It goes all the way down there. It looks like it gets little white blooms. I see some bloomed out. Look how they planted and limbed up these false golden cypress. Well, that's a big patch of daylilies. Unfortunately, it is not bloomed out yet. Wow, look at this carpet of evergreens. I like the patchwork that they've done in the different colors. Very beautiful. And we all know heuchera or coral bells. There's roses here. Oh, there's something else in bloom that looks like a poppy, just a different variety. It's a beautiful red. I love these Chinese loropetalums. Razzle dazzle. So we finished with the Deckham Ornamental Terrace Gardens. I do like how they have terraced these gardens. They're not very tall terraces. They have a rose garden here. Unfortunately, it is not the time or season for these just yet, but they are starting to leaf out nicely. The roses look good. I only have 2 in my garden, and I definitely need to be better about fertilizing them. Wow, such an empty structure. You think they would have vines growing on here. Maybe they did at one point, but had to cut them down. Lost the opportunity, I think. Huh. That looks like a lilac as well, but it's low growing, like a ground cover. That's interesting. I'm not for sure, but it's got the same blooms, just lighter. So here's what it is here. It's beautiful. Jeff found this sign. When it's all in bloom, it's designed to look like a rainbow. And this is probably what it looks like in the summer. That's just gorgeous. Just wrong time of year. But this is when we're here. Okay, we are headed out. Look at this feature above me. They've definitely planted the vines here. Oh, and roses. They're climbing roses because I see the rose hips. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully in the next gardens we'll see more blooms as the season progresses and more things flower. But it was still enjoyable to take a walk through nature and just enjoy the sights. But if you want to check out more videos, they'll be right over here. If you want to subscribe, it'll be right over there. See you next time. Bye for now. I think the best thing I liked about the gardens is that we got to take the dogs for a nice walk and enjoy the gardens. It was definitely beautiful in certain spots.